Hello, alright, welcome back to part 2 of the little drone setup video here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just briefly go over the controls before we actually plug the battery in and get started and do the first flight. So on the controller here, the left hand joystick, I'm just going to one at a time go through the controls. So if you press up on this joystick, notice the battery's out and everything is turned off so that it's not actually going to move. If you push up on the left joystick, that is going to give you throttle, so the drone is going to go up. If you push down, then it's going to decrease throttle, so the drone is going to go down. If you go left, that's going to twist the drone counterclockwise like that. If you go right, whoops, if you go right, that's going to twist the drone clockwise to the right. So now the right joystick here, if you go up with the right joystick, that's going to make you go forward in flight. If you go down with the right joystick, that's going to make you go backward in flight. If you go to the left, that's going to make you go left. And if you go to the right, that's going to make you go right. So one just real quick recommendation during this first startup, it's likely that the drone is not perfectly calibrated, so it's going to drift on you a little bit, which means when you have no input to either the throttle or the rudder, the aileron, and those are the technical terms which I didn't really go over, but if you have no input, the drone will be relatively steady in the air, but it might drift one way or another, and it will constantly drift. So you'll want to put in a minor input to compensate for that drift until we can go through the calibration step, which will be in a future video. So with all that said, let's get the battery put in here, and it clicks in. I'm actually going to move over to the floor and we'll go through the setup and startup routine.